Oh yeah, in addition, I did fix Kozlo's firebolt. There's like one slightly weird thing with the firebolt. So if you're casting it on something, Kozlo, just make sure to have the token not just targeted, but selected that you want to like lob a fireball at, just so it applies the burning effect correctly. But otherwise, works real nice. Just needs a little bit more target tweaking. But sometimes I had like my Kozlo's token targeted, or excuse me, Kozlo's token selected, but like C-Swab targeted, and it would apply to Kozlo. Not sure if that was affecting it because I was using it as a DM, but we'll see. Do it live. Yeah, Azrael, I looked at Azrael's sheet, and Azrael just has no weapons. Just fist.
I saw that when he wrote, "What's a weapon?"
I thought I was clear when I made this character. I was like, I want to play a character that doesn't have a weapon at all.
They're not that several types of cleric.
You're not that kind of cleric.
You're not that kind of clerics.
What's a cleric?
Yeah, still don't know what that is.
It's one of your many personalities from a past life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, Grabella now just gained like 4 or 5 new abilities and traits. And I'm like, here, Grabella, learn all of this.
All the different kinds of murder.
It's okay. Grabella's
I mean, mine are definitely like, I'm going to trip a small child.
Yeah.
And be like, haha, you fell.
Yeah, and maybe have it succeed, but knocking things prone does have its various advantages. And
if I'm close enough to knock something prone, that means it's close enough to bash me in the face. Which means I have messed up greatly.
Pretty much.
Also true.
Like that time I kept getting knocked prone in the cathedral.
Yeah, my favorite time. Just stay down.
Always make sure your Grabella shield plus now
I had
Grabella
that happen
actually
today
has a
during
shield.
Heroic Syndragosta, actually. There's an ability where you cast and you get the buff, and if you cast too much, it explodes for more damage.
Yeah.
And I got it 7 out of 9 times that it was cast. So I literally stood in the corner and twiddled my thumbs.
Are you playing Druid?
Of course.
Of course. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least, you know, you were there in spirit. Every raid needs a cheerleader, or that guy to stand and defile. Either or. All right. Everybody's here. I'm not even going to ask how your weekend was, because I was there. Haha. Let's all ask Azrael how his weekend was. Azrael, how was your weekend?
We cleaned the house and did yard work in preparation for Nicole's parents to show up.
Oh, that doesn't sound half as fun as,
Played a bunch of Honkai Star Rail.
Okay, well that sounds slightly less fun than the Honkai Star Rail, but yeah. At least you got a clean house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Wednesday definitely out for sure? Because I'm pretty sure Wednesday Ascended will be a twofer out, so we may have to skip.
Yeah, I mean, I think Trevor wants it out anyway, so that, yeah, probably. I will get back to you for sure tomorrow when they show up.
Okay.
I will give you a day notice for sure.
Okay, sounds good. In the meantime, had a fantastic time hanging out with Grabella, Kozlo, and C-Swab this weekend. We partook in some delightful pizza in the Arts District in Vegas, and had some crafty beers. No Grabella's sea salt caramel brew, but there were some stouts with many hints of chocolate that hit like a truck.
Yes, they did.
But all in all, successful outing. Next time we should have our full Kaamos crew come out. Perhaps for ArctisCon. ArctisCon. And then the subtext is, it's just my house.
Perfect.
Well, thank you everybody for showing up today, hungover or not. I hope you all will enjoy this session, but let's get started with a very quick recap. Previously on Arctis Kaamos, the long-awaited lunch with the Lunestes has finally occurred. And as you walked into Zestgob's tavern, where you were hosting the Lunestes, you gave over to Zestgob all of the very fine and interesting ingredients you had harvested from your magical bean endeavor on the beach, including some very rare chunks of meat, wildly exotic ingredients, well, and enough stuff to keep Zestgob happy and potentially bring in a swarm of excited new customers into the tavern. And Zestgob also stressed to you that this is Zestgob's Goblins, his restaurant, was his life's work and meant everything to him. And what you had given him from the beans meant more to him than you would ever know. And you had made a fast friend within the Maginox Merchants Guild. Also within Zestgob's tavern, your entire crew showed up en masse to show their support for the one that had rescued them from the lava jail of Lavare deep under Maginox. In order to show their support, they showed up and, well, began drinking, as that was the only thing they seemed to know how to do. But
Fair.
it was the thought that counts, and it was giving the tavern a very lively feel and keeping a lot of the tourists and residents either entertained or incredibly annoyed. But as Zestgob was preparing all of your interesting ingredients in the back, the night began to drone on and the drinking began to continue. And soon enough, the Lunestes were ready to meet with the recent saviors of Maginox, not once, not twice, and, well, certainly it will not be just thrice over. Within the small room within Zestgob's tavern were 3.5 interesting characters. One that did not... I don't think she actually introduced herself, but Callie seemed to be the either bodyguard or muscle of the operation, and lean and wielding a rapier, she seemed a competent opponent and a very watchful guard. She gestured for you all to enter, and the young Prince of Maginox, he himself a Dampier, was a sullen figure behind the table, not dressed in any sort of royal finery, but rather in somewhat drab clothing that could have passed him off as a lower income commoner within Maginox. It seemed that the prince had little regard for the overt fineries of his sudden royal ascension. His mother, however, Alara, was a haunting and timeless figure. And sitting next to him, it was a stark contrast as to her, and telling as to her age and experience. But it seemed that she had little interest in holding the throne herself, and was allowing her son to take the reins on most things. As you all discussed the current topics of Maginox, the destruction of the Thieves Guild, the plights that the Merchants Guild had been going through, the lurking threat that simmered underneath Maginox. The potential war between the Vakarans, the lava drow, and the Earth Ganassi was reaching a tipping point. All of these things were received by the Lunestes, until things were slightly derailed by the appearance of a small teddy bear in the corner.
God damn.
And that was revealed after it was noticed. Alara revealed to everyone that the former council heads, the Vycaden vampire house of Maginox, had kidnapped her husband, Eris's father, killed him, and put his soul inside a small stuffed animal in order to, well, torment the timeless Alara. And without a way to, well, get her husband's soul safely out of said teddy bear and perhaps into the resting place where it belonged, the bear sat with her as a creepy reminder of perhaps her own failures. But it was a testament to some of the evil things the Vycadens were doing previously in Maginox. Not just soulcraft, but things like human trafficking, selling bodies, body parts, blood, and perhaps even souls to the highest bidders. And now that the decadence of Maginox has gone to a much safer place, it is time to rebuild. And the Lunestes seem more than eager to help out with Kozlo, Grabella, Azrael, and Sea Swab's growing influence in the area. The Merchants Guild respects you all. The gang outside is a testament to some of your kindness. And it has not gone unnoticed. And so with so much influence, let us return to the discussion chamber and figure out exactly where you, Kozlo, and your friends sit with the future ruling house of Maginox. One moment, please.
Are you saying we're influencers?
Yeah, you are literally influencing.
I'm an influencer!
I was gonna say that's a very
Give me a
common.
discount!
Oh, I'm gonna write a bad review if you don't.
No, it's not. You're gonna put it on my Yelp. Zesgob in shambles.
Like this guy. It's fine.
The ambience of the room has been rather calm, if not slightly awkward, with the introduction of Teddy. The Zestgob goblins who have been serving you all have been bringing in exotic appetizers, corpse flower frond salads, and things to keep you all fed. Alara and Eris are eagerly picking at the food, interested in this very exotic fare. They do not ask any questions, however. The last we left off, we had been discussing what exactly your relationship was with Maginox Kozlo. And I do believe that you and your friends are highly respected. Do you see yourself as a pillar of this community, Mr. Greenfinger?
I mean, more or less, I'm just kind of doing what I can to make sure that businesses can do business. Because if businesses can't do business, then my business can't do business, and there's no business to business. Business.
That oddly entirely makes sense. It is hard.
That's why we took over the docks in the first place. Took control, took the care of the docks in the first place. Was to make sure that the shipments could start coming back in and the tourists and all that. I gotta get more people in my bar. Turns out a lot of other merchants think that too.
We have noticed the change of the guard at the docks, and the activity there seems to be much more regulated.
Look, they got a bit of learning to do. They're a little green around the gills still. But they got good hearts, and they're trying to, make it a better place.
Yep, hard workers. Not everybody gets a second shot.
Definitely not former criminals at all.
Gravella smiles awkwardly.
In fairness, some of them was in prison for no good reason.
Alara nods.
I don't know if Catherine had told you about all that, but I assume she has.
The whole blood egg thing, yeah.
Eris and Alara nod in turn. She did. We are, to say the least, concerned about what is happening under Maginox. And we need to make sure that we do take care of things within Maginox first, and do not further worry the people here about any potential conflict between Maginox and Vakaris.
You want to know my opinion on that whole thing?
Oh, please, do tell.
They got a lot of problems down there. The sort of problems that up here we could probably help with. And vice versa. We got problems that they could probably help with. So maybe there's, I don't know, some sort of trade that could be brokered.
Back scratching.
Yeah, scratch each other's buttholes.
No, backs. So not I'm so sorry. Goblin traditions. Goblins' traditions are very different than some of ours, so sometimes it's a turn of phrase.
Yes, a little quid pro hole.
I hope. But yes. Yeah, as we said before, it's something I would really like to see us getting along with down there, because I think the trade would be good. And I think, I don't know, sometimes the fights we're still fighting were fought several hundreds or thousand years ago, and some of it matters still and some of it doesn't,
It is true. A lot of things have changed underneath Vakaris since, well, the darker days of Polaris.
And, I think a lot of people are just trying to both survive and move forward, and sometimes hanging on to all that, I don't know, old bad blood doesn't really help. I don't want to downplay what anybody had gone through, past, present, or so on, but I don't know. I just want to see the bigger future for all of this place.
And we do as well. Which is why Maginox, at least as a city comprised primarily of undead, have been loath, if not wary, to meddle with Vakaran politics. Their initial formation, as you may recall, was revolved entirely around the destruction of unliving creatures. Things that prowled the night but were not reined in by some of this strict rigidity that we offer within Maginox. But now, in between those times, where the Vakarans were loath to engage with any undead, the Reborn appeared. And they hesitantly, decided to give Maginox another chance. But I am concerned that any sort of perceived slight from the unliving of Maginox could set off an even further chain reaction within Vicaris. Even threats of the rigid power structure of Maginox leaking into Vicaris, or perhaps taking it over entirely, are not rumors I wish to entertain.
Is there perhaps something I could take down there or deliver?
Alara looks at you evenly, Grabella. There is, in fact. She, motions you to approach.
Bella will walk past, nod at the pretty lady, and go over to Alara, who is also a pretty lady.
Both Kelly and Alara watch you. Kelly with the more watchful gaze, but Alara with a very interested and even one. She reaches into a small pocket in the lapel of her jacket and pulls out a signet ring.
No.
I do believe that between the relevance of, well, your previous actions within Vicaris, the freedom that you provide from those that you've freed from Lavare, and the resurgence of the docks are no small part, thanks to you and your friends. And I would like to offer this as a formality, a formal meeting of our houses. And you may not see yourself as a formal house yet, but I see great potential in not just you, but all of you. You have done so much for the city so far, and we, and all of Maginox, will always promote self-freedom over everything. The ability to pursue whatever you wish. That if you work hard and fight for what you want, you can do anything. She grabs Grabella's hand gently and places the ring within it and folds it over. This is the Lunesti house seal. And while I don't think a simple trinket could show the influence of our houses, I think you as an official emissary could prove beneficial to both Maginox and Vicaris. And you have ties with the Earth Ganassi as well. You are a person of many interests, Grabella, and you continue making a name for yourself and doing great things. Perhaps you will be the next highly regarded hero, even above Vicaris himself.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
She smiles and pats her hand.
Bella will take the ring.
Consider yourselves as a part of the Lunesti official council. Our ears will always be open to you. One moment, my cat is standing in front of my microphone. Hey, buddy.
What
She
is
said
this
she's gonna grab Grabella's hand. Oh, your nails.
sensation? Like,
Grabella,
no,
your nails
pet
good.
me. It's me. My turn.
Mine.
Mine.
There is a fire in your heart that could either beget new growth or burn everything in its path. She holds your hands very tightly now and looks up at you. Her gaze, defocuses as she looks at something slightly beyond you. There are broken bonds, broken, fractured souls. You, like sand. Her gaze refocuses on you, and she blinks. Forgive me. She drops her hand.
Yeah, it's fine. I got a lot going on, and well,
There's a lot of
but
complexity.
yeah, I've put a lot of trust in a few people about it, which why me negotiating downstairs gets a little complicated. But I've done a lot for them too, so I'm hoping that counts for more than that.
At least with the Vakarans, it will hold a significant amount of ground. And with the Earth Ganassi that you have also befriended, I think your words will go much farther than you think.
Yeah, I hope so.
Note that if you return to Vakaris, you may go with our blessing.
Thank you. It means a lot.
What you all have done for Maginox, and continue to do, is more than you may realize. Eris looks over at Kozlo and Seaswab, and Asriel in turn. This may conclude our luncheon, but if you have anything else that you would like to add, please, you may reach out to us either via Catherine at any time, if we are not immediately indisposed.
Thank you.
Please know that we are still trying to rebuild the foundations of our own house that were mostly plundered and pillaged by the Vicadans and their associated houses, such as the Hamaki. While we do not have much in gold to give out at this time, what we can give out is a bit of sorry, my cat is climbing up the window. Hey, chill. Holy shit. 20 pounds. Chill. His cat tree is like shaking violently. I think it's loose. Hey, buddy! Have you been chonking up the place? Okay, I'm sorry. Eris puts down the large feline and looks back up at Kozlo. While I cannot offer much in the way of gold, I can offer influence and guidance. But I hope our future relationship will be more than fruitful and bring in much needed business to business as the business needs.
How did you guys pick your house name? We actually had talked about that before. I don't remember what we came up with. It's been a while.
Eris looks over at Alara, and she looks off in the distance. That is perhaps a more complicated story for another time. But to inform you, my lineage perhaps comes in part from the dreaming and apart from the night. And so I
Gotcha.
hold allegiance to both things. And I find the most creative ideas are always coming out at night. Not all Fae walk amidst the day.
Interesting.
Eris opens his mouth and looks like he's about to say something very wise. When very suddenly there is a noise. And it is sudden and jolting and incredibly loud. Boom! And the entire part of Zeskov Goblin's Inn shakes. The potted
Oh,
plants in the
God.
corner begin to rumble and rattle.
Bella, did you plant another bean?
I didn't plant a bean. Oh God, you don't think that? Oh no. You keep them safe. I'm gonna go see what the heck is going on.
Bella is gonna start to run towards the door.
Callie leaps to her feet and draws her rapier, looking around at whatever might be trying to assault the Lunestes. Alara gets to her feet, and Eris stands with her.
And Bella is just sprinting towards the door because she just assumes it's outside.
We'll make sure everyone in here stays safe. Could you see what's going on outside?
Okay.
Yeah.
Eris and Callie begin to head out the door. Please, everyone, stay calm.
Yeah, he'll be like,
Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Just a little, yeah, we'll take care of it.
Is that Eris Lunesti? The former Prince of Maginox. Oh, the Prince of Maginox. Oh.
Soon to be your king.
Bella says as she runs out the fucking door.
But please, everyone, stay calm. We're going to be checking on this. You are all safe here within Zestgob's goblins.
Hey, Christina, can I
Yes.
get an on-the-fly spell ruling real quick before we leave this door? Because I would like to cast a spell on Gabella.
Sure, go ahead.
I would like to cast... I'll just link it. I'd like to cast Warding Bond. Like, the idea behind it is I'm supposed to split damage with the target. Would that stack with Grabella's Rage?
Let's see. The spell wards a willing creature you touch. It creates a connection between you and the target until the spell ends. It gains a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, resistance to all damage. Well, double resistance isn't anything. So she wouldn't gain, like, double resistance. It would just be... She would have resistance to damage, and then whatever... It would just be all damage now, because Warding Bond is better. Each time it takes damage, you would take the same amount of damage. So any damage that would be lowered by rage, then you would take that.
Okay.
I was gonna say, save that for one of y'all. I got the rage.
So we'll cast it on Kozlo.
There we go.
Actually, no. You know what? Kozlo's really good at, like, not getting hit. Sea-Swab's the one who always gets fucked up, right?
It's true.
Whoa.
It's true.
Sea Swab is as light as a feather, some might say.
Here, Sea-Swab, take this. Azrael hands you a platinum ring.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah, but hold, wait, wear it. It's important that you wear it.
Yeah, you're a Kenku. You can't resist. Take it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. Let's go.
I don't really have fingers per se, but I have feathers that sort of can whatever.
You
could just-
absolutely have fingers. How do you twang
hear-
a crossbow?
Smashing and the sounds of rubble coming from outside.
Wait, did someone leave loot on this table?
What?
There's a chest over
There's a chest right there.
Oh, what the fuck? What's in the chest? Apparently, just a chest.
Oh, that's the chest I brought with the beer in it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. It's
I
I don't know
Grabella's
why
chest.
it's over there, but
Okay, now it'll go back. Yeah, it's the literal chest of beer. Now it's Escob's chest.
yes, it's his. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is
let's
definitely
go.
something came out of a bean, right?
This is plausible deniability.
She
As
just
you
was
shuffle
outside.
out.
It's 50-50.
A significant amount of smoke and dust currently hovers in the air. And as it clears, there are residents of Maginox in various states of panic, some hysterical, some panicked, hiding behind trees or fallen to their hands and knees, coughing against the sand.
Everybody get somewhere safe.
And as
Are they
you
doing construction for a race around here?
Oh, it's not funny.
It's
so funny.
But immediately, as you walk out the door and look into the center of the plaza, where once Larix's house was, is a massive triangular pyramid made of sandstone.
No.
Huge bricks laying in a triangular fashion form this massive pyramid that has burst up or perhaps fallen down upon Larix's house.
Yes, it's
Rubble, sandstone, and other things are still falling off the pyramid as it stands in the middle of this docks plaza, a new monument to an unknown being. A resident near the tree next to you looks at it and, oh, what is that?
A new tourist destination. We're gonna don't worry about it. We're gonna have a race.
she just runs towards the pyramid. Of course, you would get the fucking pyramid one. God damn it.
There looks to be not much left of the houses that may have been underneath the pyramid, as there's a significant amount of rubble. Oh my god! Weren't there houses under there?
Yes.
Where's Larix? What did you do?
Larix does not answer you.
Oh God, is he dead?
Azrael walks up to the side of the pyramid and knocks as if it's still Larix's front door. Larix, are you there?
Azrael, make me a quick perception check, please.
I think Grabilla would be up by Azrael, so I just moved her.
Azrael, you knock on one of the blocks of sandstone that are that make up this massive pyramid now sitting in the middle of the plaza. Tump, tump, tump. Grabella, next to Azrael, you see some of the sandstone and rubble start falling off of this brick, and it reveals sigils underneath.
Oh God.
Make me a perception check, Grabella.
Aslo is getting his cannon out while this is going on, by the way.
Oh damn, I'm perceptive as fuck today. I was gonna say, if that didn't go well, I was gonna use my knowledge from a past life, because I feel like she might have been a formerly well-traveled soldier, so.
Grabella, this sand, this dirt is oddly familiar to you. It stirs something in your mind. The sigils that you uncover remind you of almost like the sideways and inverted number 6, an oval with a looping tail. You recognize it almost immediately. There was a scorpion worshipping cult somewhere in Feronia. Could this be one of their dwellings?
Larix was a scorpion cultist.
I don't think he was a scorpion cultist. I think he planted a pain.
As the sigils become clear to you as they shed their dust, they are indented into the sand at about a finger's width, just big enough and smooth enough to smooth a fingertip through.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Larix!
She just yells.
You
She's
can
also
only hear
looking-
yelling and panicked shouting from the other residents of Maginox nearby. Hey, what's going on out there? What the hell is that?
Is there anybody I can see nearby that might need rescuing? Or is everything just flat?
You can't see much around the massive pyramid in front of you. But judging by the rubble around you, something either got flattened or displaced. Nothing could have survived a pyramid landing on them, that is for certain.
Yeah, right. I'm going in, boys. Just, prepare yourselves. Yeah, everybody back up. Back up as far as you can. Don't know what's happening here at all, clearly.
That means you panicked, Maginox resident.
I don't know where to go, I'm panicked!
T-Swab, don't go far from me, please.
I'm not.
If you don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
And Grabella will attempt to open whatever the front of this is.
Go ahead. A long hallway that leads into the darkened innards of the pyramid slopes slightly downwards and disappears out of sight. You go in.
Yeah, Grabella has gotten her sword and her shield out, and she is going in battle stance.
All right. One moment, please.
Really are going to turn Maginox into Vegas. Now we just have a fucking
I
pyramid.
almost just spit my water out.
Oh, damn.
Fuck, we've done it, boy. Created the ultimate tourist destination, but
Now we just need to get a giant orb.
might have murdered some people in the meantime. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't ever want anyone to be like, oh, Kazo, you just sow chaos all the time and just do whatever you feel like after Grabella gave someone a bean that then flattened a district.
Look, to be fair, she didn't know what it did at the time. So
He still doesn't know what it does.
Probably should have visited him before we came here, but you know, hindsight and all that.
Soon enough, the lingering streetlights of Maginox are far behind you as you go down into the sloped tunnel of the pyramid. And soon enough, you are left in almost near darkness as you round the corner. The sandstone tiles underfoot occasionally reveal a spider or two crawling amidst the tiles. But otherwise, it is quiet, except for the slightly echoed sounds of falling debris coming from off the pyramid outside.
Oh. Man, I never trust a pyramid in a game like this. Grabella's gonna peek around the corner. Just like this much.
Kazo, do you see any traps? I'm willing to go head first into whatever this is, but
Kazo will kind of nudge around the corner and
No, it's just a hallway.
The hallway appears empty and curves down to the right at the end of it.
Grabella is going to move silently and swiftly this way as much as she can.
You can also
Alright.
peek around corners if you hold Q and then you swing your mouse around.
there's another door. All right. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Grabella, as you slide the stone door aside, it opens into a much more massive chamber. Surrounding a central dais that is slightly raised, a fat black scorpion stands. Massive and colored just like the night, it holds in one massive pincer the Minotaur, more Splinterhoof, who is bound in sticky webbing from head to toe. He is one of the other people whose houses may have been crushed in the appearance of the pyramid. However,
Is that our furniture making guy?
it is. He is your furniture guy.
That's a furniture guy.
The chanting, as you open the door, immediately ceases as you see multiple figures, cultists, were-jackals, and cloaked assassins standing around in abject worship, chanting, arms raised in the air, some with sacrificial krisses in their hand, as the night scorpion holds more Splinterhoof within its pincers. The jackal wares, as the door opens, let out a yelping whine, alerting everything in the room of your presence. One moment, please.
I had a core memory unlocked from when I was a child when you showed us the picture of the scorpion. I definitely thought of the scene in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but with the giant ant.
Yep.
I guess the ant wasn't giant. The ant was normal size. They were just tiny.
Yes.
All right, everybody.
90s theme park life as a child. I climbed next to it. They made like a little jungle gym area where you could be next to like giant ants and stuff.
A Bug's Life.
No, it was the Honey I Shrunk, because there used to be at Epcot a bunch of Honey I Shrunk the audience, etc.
This is the one I wanted. Where's my banger?
There was both a like little crawl around park and a 3D experience. Because everybody was upset that it existed at first because it replaced the Michael Jackson thing.
Hey, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yes.
Hey!
This could not go horribly well.
Oh, Grabella. Oh, Asriel.
That's with advantage. That's
That is with
impressive.
advantage. That is a 1 and a 3. Okay, Grabella. All right. I see how it is.
Look, I know what happens when there's assassins in the room. If I don't kill them first, I die.
Cabela has learned some valuable lessons.
True. All right, let me roll. The NPCs. Roll for initiative. First up, as the door slides open and Grabella is standing there, the chanting stops and one of the assassins turns and yells something in a language you do not understand.
I suppose we could talk about this.
Drawing a dagger, it launches towards Grabella.
I think that's a no. Everybody else for the record. No talking, just stabbing.
It seems like you may not belong here, Grabella.
Well, they certainly didn't get the proper building permits, so...
Yeah, we're
belong
here
here
about
first.
your permits.
For the permits.
On behalf of the guild. What guild are we in? Merchants Guild, right?
During its first
the
turn, the
bureaucracy.
assassin has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. If you are surprised, it is a crit. You are currently not surprised. As it stabs at you with a scorpion-shaped dagger, you dodge out of the way of the first attack. The second one, however, hits you in the ribs. Grabella, do you take a reaction?
Oh yeah.
Okay, alright. When you take damage from a creature within 5 feet, he's gonna take 9 thunder damage immediately. He stabs the dagger into your side.
Yeah, you sure you don't want to talk? Actually, don't know what we heard you speak, but you know we can talk this through instead of the violence.
He says something in a biting, hissing language, again, that is very foreign to you. Grabella, make me a con save.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Uh-oh,
God.
Grabella, reload the client.
I'm reloading the game. You may need to reprompt me when I get back in.
It will just do it for you. It will do it automatically, and you succeed with a 27.
I was gonna say that's one of my good rolls. I expect.
Grabella, because you are resistant to multiple types of damages that he is trying to apply, you only take 12 damage out of the 41 that he was going to stab you with, a combination of piercing and poison. Are you back in?
Yes.
Great. One moment, please. It will apply sneak attack to that damage. As it twists the knife, trying to get a good purchase. And the assassin looks extremely shocked to see that his first hit did not kill its target. And he looks up at you with wide-eyed surprise. Grabella, you're up.
Well, I don't think it is a surprise what we're going to start with here. Your controlled actor Grabella does not have the applied effect. Hello? Sir, I would like to rage. There. clear rage.
All right, use a bonus action to rage.
And we are going to whap. I'm gonna go with the Dark Blessing when I use it this time, so I could do the temp hit points.
Okay, that will be an action. And that will miss.
Swipe.
Grabella, since the Dark Blessing does take an action, and you used an action to swipe, and you have raged, you only have movement left. Also, you need to roll 1d4 plus 4 for me, please.
I thought the personnel thing would do it. Plus 4. We got 8.
Alright, Grabella, heal yourself 8 hit points.
Here we go. Got the temp HP. And that's it. Grabella's gonna be in the way.
Okay.
There's a lot of people, guys. Get your best stuff ready.
One of the jackal wares begins to yip and bounce around, pointing at Grabella in the open door. Let's see, 1 second. It will use an action to polymorph itself into a jackal.
Sorry, into a what?
A jackal.
A jackal, okay. I heard juniper for some reason. I was very confused.
That is...
This is a very different word.
That is. And it will move right up near Grabella and begin to bite at her.
Rude.
And it misses.
Grabella just be shoving that shield into all their faces.
You intruders! Leave this sacred place immediately. The ritual will continue.
Well, there's a couple of problems with that. Your secret place is now on top of our city.
What do you mean?
Well, I'd show you what outside looks like, but you're too angry.
Your words are full of lies. Do not be absurd. You've come to claim our magics.
Well, I mean, if we kill you, yeah, we'll probably somebody will end up doing that. But we could not do this and just talk about your new relocation package.
Oh God.
Welcome to Maginox. This is where you live now, apparently.
She throws a couple huge sling bullets from her sling, and they chip away a massive piece of sandstone near your head, Grabella.
So we're still no on the talking. Is that what I'm to gather here?
If you're not here to be our sacrifice, then you're of no use to us.
Well, and about that sacrifice, I need him back. He's important.
Absolutely not. This one was summoned here for this specific purpose. He is ours.
See, I think you're still confused. You were summoned here, not the other way around.
No, you were summoned here. The ritual is about to complete.
Yeah, but have you... There's no windows in here, are there?
A cultist in the back, slinging a sling stone, hits you in the face, Grabella. Grabella, your damage is reduced so much that you only take 1 damage from the chipping stone, clunking off of your forehead with a resounding bonk.
Does that mean my shield missed its attack?
It is a ranged attack, and I believe your shield only does melee attacks.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. Creature within 5 feet, so it is invalid.
Yeah, gotcha. Brain.
Next up, the scorpion in the middle of the room, who currently has more Splinterhoof grappled. Gives him a squeeze.
If you cannot hurt him, we'll give you snacks. I promise Azrael will take very good care of you.
You hear more cry out in pain as you see the claw crunch down upon him.
Azrael, this is like a level 100 Pokemon.
I can't see anything, but I trust you, Grabella.
It's a very big scorpion. It's kind of blue and sparkly.
You hear a
maybe
from Moore as he is being squeezed to death. I'm gonna move Cannon under Coslow.
What were you saying, Azrael?
1 second, I have to unfuck
fine.
that. What was Azrael saying?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll find out if it matters later.
It's a Pokemon joke, I'm sure. We're just making Pokemon jokes.
This character will move here, and then they will double move here. Coslow, you're up.
Coslow will peek around the corner a bit.
It's all shit. You see more Splinterhoof hanging in the middle of the air, suspended by the night black claws of a dark scorpion.
Just be careful. I'm gonna slowly push my way into the room, but I might need some band-aids.
My peeking does not seem to work anymore, but I don't know how much peeking I can do from back here anyway.
I don't think you can do a whole lot of peeking. Try just holding Q and then swing your mouse around.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Yeah, so it might be just your angle.
He might see a paw at the door and two people banging on.
Yeah, there's a jackal and an assassin and another assassin hiding around the corner waiting for an opportunity.
There's also, like, I don't know, 5 more people and a giant scorpion in there.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, this is not fun. This is not what I consider fun.
You want to see what I consider fun?
Yes, please.
Fireball!
The one and
No!
only time Grabella will say this to Coslow.
No! Alright. Where are we dropping this, Coslow?
Oh no. what
The
about-
raid, I'm like weirded out by the tiles on the floor because I thought the range of this was much smaller than it actually is.
Oh no. It's very big, Coslow.
Are you setting our friend on fire?
It's
No.
20
I just
foot
need to,
radius.
I need to move.
Okay.
Important. Spells in D&D give you the radius.
Yeah.
If I move over here, now I can see where to throw
There
it,
you
which
go.
is right here.
Okay.
And hopefully there isn't anyone in the northwest corner of the room that I shouldn't be lighting on fire, because I can't actually see.
Nice.
Yeah, that's always a downside of Fireball, sure. Roll the damage. Okay, save's coming. Oh, that's a crit save. Mm-hmm.
Nobody made it.
All right. Whew.
Nice.
Let me tell you what happens. Cultist fails. The assassin succeeds with a 28. The Night Scorpion fails with a 14.
The assassin succeeds with a 21, but the jackalware fails. Let's talk about 32 damage. The 32 damage manages to kill the jackalware to the north and the cultist to the west. But another cultist to the northwest still lives, incredibly singed, while the night scorpion seems much better for the wear, its hard outer shell protecting it from the fire. The two assassins quickly try and duck the effects of the fireball, and are dexterous enough to dodge most of the blast.
Alright.
It's pretty good, Coslo. I'd say two things quite dead.
Ballista will trot on down here.
Grabella will let him through the door, but
Ballista can't move any further.
Ballista is slow lad.
Slow, but 120 yard range, so it usually doesn't matter.
Grabella is just resigned to a bunch of things whizzing past her head for this, so that's fine.
Coslo or Ballista will shoot at. Oh wait, the Night Scorpion has hold of more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, here, let's do this first. We'll real quick fail an insight check. Okay.
Had
to get that
standard.
out of the way first.
Yeah.
Casual, continuing to fail there. Fine.
How fucked up does Moore look right now?
You can insight that next turn.
Yeah, never mind then. We're gonna hope he survives another round, and we'll just pew at this point.
He's okay,
squashed.
more or less.
I don't
My other
trust
thought,
him.
I was gonna say, my other thought wasn't necessarily a good one either way. I was going to shoot him with the cannon so that he got moved away from the scorpion.
That is an option.
That is something that could be done.
That is definitely an option.
I think we're gonna have to hope he lives another round though, because I don't want to shoot, because the cannon does a fuck ton of damage. Too.
It does. It does.
I would like to not kill him.
Very good.
So
But you have Azrael with you. What could possibly go wrong?
We will force Ballista the cultist.
Cannon chip. That'll hit.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't shoot that at more.
Oh my god. Okay.
Too.
A little bit of force damage comes careening down the hall, blasting the cultist that was holding one of the sharpened sacrificial kris into smithereens. The cultist behind her looks horrified.
You sure you don't want to stop and talk yet?
Yo, be gone! Be gone!
We can just talk.
Yeah. I believe that
Yeah.
concludes my turn.
Don't have to murder all of you, but we will if we have to.
Sea Swan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was eating ice cream. Alright, I'm gonna poke my head around behind the ballista.
There is a small jackal, an assassin, and another assassin hiding around the corner. The scorpion is holding more Splinterhoof and crushing him to death as he cries.
He do be having
I
a
gotta do
hard
some
time.
math. That's out of the equation.
Mhm.
Man, this room is smaller than I thought it would be. Alrighty.
Can you send Champion to do some work?
Could, but I was trying to do something better, but I don't want to kill more. And if I try to do what I want to do, it'll kill more.
Yes, you do need
Alright,
to
I'm just
rescue.
going to start off small and try to clear a path here. Alrighty. Ah!
Ooh. Okay.
Does anybody, by the way, happen to have a diamond like on them?
Yeah, just pulling out my diamonds.
Well, I know we tend to carry a lot of that sort of stuff around.
Azrael has exactly 1 diamond.
Okay. Because Kozlo still has Revivify from like ages ago, which I can res somebody that died within the last minute. So if more dies, as long as we can bop everything up in a hurry, we could save it.
Sea Swab, as you let rip the shatter, the jackal next to the assassin immediately explodes as he fails his save. The other 2 assassins clap their hands over their ears as the ear-shattering sound echoes within the chamber. Let's see. Let me check a couple things. Okay, you're good. As they begin bleeding from the ear. Also, let's see. Whenever you start casting a spell of 1st level or higher that deals lightning or thunder damage, a creature of your choice within 10 feet takes lightning or thunder damage, your choice.
There's nothing within 10 feet of me, so.
That is correct.
Alrighty. You asked for it. Let me do a quick, insight.
What would you like to know?
I guess, I just guess an HP bar. I imagine it's not very high, but
For who?
the Scorpion Assassin. Sorry, I thought I'm targeted.
1 second. There you go.
That'll end my turn.
Next up, one of the scorpion cultists on the inside. Singed by the fireball. She's sizing up the situation and seeing who's in the hallway.
Hello!
Hi! Do you feel like talking? Because nobody else wants to talk.
Now that she has been half exploded by a fireball, no. She pulls the sling from her side and begins to attack Sea Swab. With a range, double 19 with disadvantage might hit as the stone goes slinging over Grabella's shoulder.
Yeah, really?
Sea Swab
I
takes
like how it
4
goes over the
bludgeoning
Grabella
damage.
and the Force Ballista to, like, murk me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, real quick,
Mushy bird.
Azrael didn't take damage from that, so Azrael needs to take damage from that. But it did correctly reduce damage on Sea Swab, it looks like.
For what?
As he has Warding Bond up.
Oh, yeah. So you'll have to just do yours accordingly.
Yep.
The 2
Sea Swab,
rocks
how bad
go
is your
hurtling
AC?
down the hallway. It's very bad.
I gave
very
you
bad.
extra AC. Do you
It's
not
12.
wear armor?
He's a
I just have some ropes.
sorcerer.
I just have some. I
I
just have
my
some.
can't
God.
wear a whole lot.
Get
And he
this-
doesn't
get
know
this man
mage
some
armor.
mage armor.
He
Get
doesn't
this
even
man
know
some
mage armor. He's a sword. He can't learn it. He's too dumb.
Listen, the last time that I try to make armor around myself, it makes everybody deaf, and they all complain, and then Grabella ran off around by herself. So, I mean,
Azrael?
Hang on, let me take... Okay, there we go. So, at the start of Azrael's turn, they regenerate? Which I... See, does that work? Hey, it works! Hey!
Hey!
Cool shit. We're a blood cleric now, you guys.
I don't like this.
What's going on in here?
Just a couple cultists with slings.
Hmm. What is this? How does this work? I want to use this, so I think we're gonna use it, but I want to see what a 30-foot cone looks like.
You can just make a 30-foot cone in the reticle tool, too.
That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I can get everybody and not get more in this, I think. Yeah, that should
Wow,
work.
all right. You know, a little bit of the side cone.
How do I get rid of it? Oh, there we go.
Same way you get rid of any template.
It's not going away.
You click the L template, the little L in the top left. Your template tool, make sure you have cone template selected. Click the origin point, hit delete.
Oh, there we go. I wasn't finding the origin point. That's what the problem was, I think. There we go. Perfect. You have to right-click to select it, though. Okay. So Azrael is going to step up to the right next to Grabella. Hi, Grabella.
Hi.
Look out of the room, and like their lower jaw splits and unhinges open like a pair of mandibles. And Azrael's gonna get to use their poison breath.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate this.
Which, if I place it, then I can. Or how do I rotate? There we go. Perfect.
So shift mouse wheel. Yeah.
Why is it not getting? Oh, does Azrael have to move forward one to get everybody?
Maybe.
Wait,
Yeah, it's not so easy just setting a template, is it?
that's actually kind of bullshit. Like,
The cones work in very specific ways, so Azrael has to be very careful on how they target here.
no, it's just it doesn't actually hit anything. That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, even though it's in the cone, because it does like the block nonsense.
So
Like,
yeah,
only get
no.
two
The
people.
block is how it's supposed to work. It's not every square it touches.
Well,
So
this
so
is
you have
dumb.
to use the block. Yep.
Well, okay. So we will do. Guess we'll do these guys. Super disappointed in that, actually.
These two will be enough to make Gribble happy.
Hit the damage button,
Mm-hmm.
and it just went gray.
Okay. Interesting. 1 sec, I'll make DC 15 con saves. We'll start with the assassin in the front. I fails. And the cultist in the back. Con save. Also fails. How much poison damage?
12d6. You want me to roll it?
I do. 34 poison damage. However, let's see. Second. The assassin is immune to poison. The cultist is resistant to poison and takes half of 34, which is 17. And she immediately screams and dies in a puddle of acidic poison breath as it spews from Azrael's mouth. The scorpion assassin wipes it
you
off.
don't have to make me feel better. It's okay. Azrael says to the dead scorpion, the cultist. Disappointed.
It's alright, Azrael. You're very new to being a weird spider thing. You'll get there eventually.
Azrael casts spiritual weapon. Oh my god.
Yeah, just click all the
does it do the
prompts.
thing?
Yeah, just do it. Yep, it'll do it. Now, Azrael, instead of pulling it from the thing, your spiritual weapon attack is a bonus action on your features page. If you look at your front page of your character sheet, it says spiritual weapon attack. You just use that. Do you see it?
Okay, cool. I do.
Okay.
So I guess we'll attack this gentleman.
One second. He will use Uncanny Dodge. He will take half of that. So he will only take 3.
Azrael just looks at him. Really?
Everybody's having a rough day.
Listen, those get scary. I don't like spiritual weapons.
Azrael will remember this when it comes time to drain souls.
Wow.
Alright, that's Azrael's turn.
Top of the round. The scorpion assassin that just got a bunch of poison breath sprayed all over them does not seem any worse for the wear. 1 second. Thinking. He will move on top of the disgusting corpse of the jackal that was exploded. And position in front of Azrael. One second. As they pick up something from their pocket, they crush it in their hand and begin to spread thick smoke down the hallway. They will cast Silence right there. And it will use a bonus action to disengage. 30 feet. And that will be the end of their turn. Grabella, you're up. Suddenly, the area around you has gone perfectly silent. You cannot hear a thing.
Before I get going, we're going to do the rear and elusive insight roll, and everything is windy. Beautiful.
If I leave you with these assassins and go for the big boy, will you guys be okay?
We literally hear nothing.
You can't speak in the silent circle. They can't hear
Damn
anything.
it.
We just see
Silence.
Grabella like gesticulating and opening and closing her mouth.
Grabella will then, because she is uncertain, turn to the assassin nearest and do a boopin'. We are going to disheartening strike while we do this.
Okay.
Oh.
It will use Uncanny Dodge, and it will half whatever damage is coming in.
Game. Hello.
Roll damage.
I did.
You did?
Yes. I hit the buttons, and now it is grayed out for me. I think I have the same issue that Azrael had.
Weird. What is the damage on your longsword? Actually, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me just try and roll here. Since you already hit. Very strange. Okay. I will note that as a bug. Grabella, roll me a 1d8 plus 4, please.
Oh my god. Hands, I need you to function, please. 1d8 plus 1. 9.
Alright, it'll take half because of uncanny dodge.
22. Bonus action it as well. She's gonna spike.
Whew, that'll hit.
Alright, damage. Do damage. Same thing.
Can I have you reload?
Yes.
And Asriel, please.
That fixes anything.
When you're loaded back in, just do the attack again with like a plus 100 modifier, so you're guaranteed to hit. Sometimes the damage grayed out thing is caused by being logged out mid-session, so...
I love that it told me that I was loading in the Temple of Beans.
Is the Tomb of Beans. Yeah.
There are Tomb of Beans, excuse me.
And that is the name of the map. Yeah?
You don't know how to do the modifier?
There's a empty box under it, you just fill it out. Because you could just type it in. Like when you hit attack, and then it brings up the prompt, just put in like the other modifiers, like plus 100.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there should be like a box where you can fill out stuff. Yeah, see, perfect.
Very hit. Much damage.
Yeah. Roll damage?
Same thing?
What the actual shit? Okay. Roll me 1d4 plus 3. I think it's their evasion thing. Might be fucking this up. Okay, they'll take 7 damage.
And Grabella's gonna turn and thumbs up the rest of everybody, and she realizes I'm definitely getting attack of opportunity happening here, but she's heading towards the Night Scorpion.
Okay, the assassin will take an attack of opportunity on you. Spiritual weapon, I'm going to put you in a square because you are currently between squares for some reason.
Weird.
One moment. As it takes a swipe at you with the scorpion stiletto. It misses, Grabella. You can continue your turn.
Oh my. A rare and elusive actual miss. Okay. Who's gonna move up to this boy? And
Grabella, you are out of pretty much everything except slightly a bit more movement.
I thought I had one more attack.
You have attacked twice with your longsword, and you did a bonus
I only
action.
attacked once with my sword, and
Did you?
a bonus action because of the rerolls. Yeah.
So you hit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna boop.
Hits the Night Scorpion.
What is my roll for that supposed to be again?
Hit the damage button. It should work on the Scorpion.
It did not.
What?
Yep.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at your sword real quick.
Yeah.
One action. Okay, hold on. I would really like this working, so I'm gonna see if I can to work. You know what? I'm gonna reload. Give me a second.
You're good.
Do 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 do.
Oh no, not the song. You know how everybody has a like earworm that they can't ever get rid of?
Mm-hmm.
That one is mine.
Oh, it's a good one. Alright, I'm gonna pop that out.
Devo likes to torture me with it whenever possible.
Oh well, let's not.
128, huh?
Damn, I'm so good at this.
I'm gonna have to debug your sword, Grabella. You're just gonna have to remember your damage for it, which is 1d8 plus 4. So please roll me your damage for your sword since you hit with your the Night Scorpion, please.
Okay. Whap.
Whap!
Nice. Nice, solid whap. And she is aiming for whatever is holding her splinter hoof friend.
The night, as you hit the thick carapace of the claw, it cracks but does not shatter and still holds tight to more.
There go my friend! I know we only met like a few times, but I'm calling you my friend in this situation.
Let's see. One of the scorpion cultists in the back. Let's see. They will move up, so they are flanking Grabella. And take a swing with their scimitar. First strike missing. The second one slashing. Grabella, do you use a reaction? Alright, you blast the cultist for 9 thunder.
Always blast.
Always blast. However,
Wait,
Grabella,
are we Team Rocket now? Are we the baddies?
you might be. You might be.
Are we blasting away now? Sorry.
You only
Anyway.
are slash for 2 damage. Oh, sorry. I messed up my BRB screen. As the cultist moves back and slashes you for 2 damage through your rage. Meanwhile, the Night Scorpion, Alright, the Night Scorpion has had enough of more. He is no longer grappled, however he is still prone and blinded and restrained, as he is covered in thick, sticky webbing. The Scorpion will make sure he is in a correct square. And raises his stinger towards Grabella. Jutting it down. The thick stinger lodges in Grabella's neck and begins to inject a virulent poison. Grabella, make the save.
Oh, alright. Please.
Oh, crits and fails with a 1. Grabella, even through your rebornness, this caustic poison from the night scorpion causes your skin to blister and boil. And you feel it like hot acid coursing through your veins. Grabella, you end up taking, looks like about 14 damage, dropping your hit points to 58 as the night scorpion and the cultist square off against you. That was its first stinger attack.
No.
It retracts and attacks again. But this one missing, slamming into the ground over your shoulder. There is a scorpion assassin now in the door. It will move past Azrael. Azrael, you can, actually, you don't get an attack of opportunity. It's not out of your threat range. It moves into the silence radius. Dagger in hand, he attacks Kozlo. Kozlo, you are damaged. You use a reaction.
Never.
Yeah.
He's got like 3.
I don't. Hopefully that's enough.
What does that raise your AC to? 20?
Yes.
He misses. How dare you? He'll attack again. And he misses.
Kozlo just like thumbs in his ears at him.
His dagger
behind his little
hanging
barrier.
off your shield. Kozlo, you're up. Your shield fades. Oh, actually, Kozlo, you're in a silence area. You can't cast shield.
Oh, you're right. I couldn't.
Because it has a somatic component.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to go back. Apologies, Kozlo. The second one will just straight up miss you, though. But the first one will hit. We will do a little damage. Make a save, Kozlo.
What's the save?
DC 14 con. And you succeed. You are not poisoned for a minute, though some of the poison from the dagger you can feel soaking into your veins. Kozlo, you are now up. The second attack misses you.
Okay. My turn will begin with Force Ballista. Because I technically control Force Ballista by using my bonus action as part of my own turn.
That is correct.
So Force Ballista is going to try and shoot this guy over here that's the one that cast this silence in the first place.
All right. He is concentrating. Misses. Blast goes wildly down the hallway.
In that case, this has put several wrenches in my plan for this turn. I can't cast any spells while I'm in here. So I guess Kozlo's just going to disengage and get away from this guy trying to murder him.
Okay. He can't take an attack of opportunity on you. Where do you go?
Just straight back up here.
Way up in the hallway. Fair.
Yeah. I'll come back when it's less silency in there.
Good times. You've used an action. You have moved. You've used a bonus action for your ballista.
There's only one thing left to do.
There's only one thing left to do. Oh, wow. What would you like to know?
I guess just this guy's health bar. I don't know that there's much else to know at this point.
Okay. There you go.
Alright. That is my turn.
Sea Swab, you're up. You are currently enveloped in silence and cannot cast spells.
I literally cannot cast anything except for one spell. So I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice.
You got this.
My 30 feet outside. Whoop! What's the worst that could happen? Alrighty. Chompy!
Oh, Chompy's back. Where do you put him?
I have to pick what he is first.
True.
And I'm gonna pick. Let me double check real quick. He's gonna go chromatic, which makes him immune to poison.
Smart.
I wanted to put him there, sorry. And then I'm going to side check. And then hope I don't die. Nope.
No.
Alrighty, that'll end my turn, and then I'll do this for you, so you can put it.
Chomping?
Chopper!
Chopper! You summon your chromatic spirit. You cause it to manifest as a chromatic dragon.
What I did?
21 will hit. For 13 piercing damage, the cultist screams as Chompy bites into her exposed flesh. Ah!
Chopper! Do it again.
No! Scorpion Lord, save me!
Nothing can save you. Nothing will save you!
The violence.
Oh god.
And then breath weapon.
This poor cultist.
Ooh, I can pick what he is. I wish I should have checked with her. Whatever. We'll do acid.
As Chompy breathes a gout of acid upon the cultist, just like the other one who was melted by Azrael's poison breath, she shrieks as her flesh is melted off of her skull. Ah! She falls to the ground in a heap. Chompy!
That's on Chompy's turn.
Alright, get rid of your cone, please, on the map.
I don't know, just a template from the ability. How do I select it? Which one is it?
Top left. The ruler is your templates. There you go. All templates on the little L. Moore is currently not grappled, but he is restrained, prone, and blinded. He'll make a strength save.
Oh, shite.
More, you hear... and you see ripping coming from the bandages as his bulging muscles begin to tear away at the mummy wrappings and the web wrappings around him. He is no longer restrained. Azrael, you're up.
Well, feel like if I walk away from this guy, he's just gonna go murder Kozlo since Kozlo zigged and everybody else zagged.
Oh, I'm gonna murder the shit out of Kozlo.
So, yeah. Move up spiritual weapon. And stab his ass. Nope. Well, then we'll do this. Because that's not a spell.
I find this very rude. He will uncanny dodge this. Oof! He takes half damage from this, still takes 11, what, necrotic or radiant? Ah, yes.
Oh.
Both.
A little bit of both. Azrael's like, Reese's, peanut butter chocolate, a little bit of everything. It's fine.
As you grab his arm, he hisses and turns around as he looks at the various pulsing of energy radiating into his skin. He tries to pull away, but you hold tight.
Azrael just waves politely, points at him, and then does a little go to sleep.
You see the life starting to fade from his eyes as you drain his energy.
We'll insight check on the Scorpion Daddy.
What would you like to know?
What would the scorpion love to eat? What's a special treat for the scorpion?
Minotaur flesh.
Looks like beef. It looks like
Besides that, we already do that. Come on, now.
Beef.
It has to be something new.
Beef.
It's what's for dinner.
It is currently what is for dinner. In this order: Minotaur, man flesh, beef.
Those things are the first and third thing are the same thing.
You can't say that.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, are they not? All right, that's it. That's Azrael's turn.
Next up, the assassin in the back is still concentrating on silence. Let's see. They have no reason to want to, put it down. 1 second. He will move here. Still in Chompy's range, but now still in Grabella's range.
You cannot run from Chompy?
He will attack Grabella with the Scorpion Stiletto. That'll hit. As he drives the dagger into her back.
Yeah.
Grabella, make me a con save.
Oh god.
Grabella, you succeed, and you are not poisoned for a minute. But you can tell if this took hold, it might actually turn the tide of battle. The poison is potent, but your rage is stronger.
Oh, that really hurt.
He will stab you
only
again.
took 8 damage from that, though. 33 to 8 is incredible.
It's insane. And his second attack misses. Grabella, you're up.
Right. Well,
You are raging and wounded.
yeah, it do be hurting. But I think that is when we really do make no sound. The spell fails. I'm not in the sound area though. I'm trying to cast Burning Hands.
Okay. Well, who are you casting it on?
The scorpion, which I have targeted properly, but it's telling me I am silent or silenced, which I'm well out of the spell.
That's weird.
I'm here to give you all the bugs today, Gracie.
Sure.
Get it? For fighting a bug?
Yeah. It says you're silenced?
Yeah, when I press the spell button, it says you make no sound and the spell fails. Oh, it's
because you're raging. You can't cast. Yeah, we've been over this. You cannot cast spells when raging.
I forget this.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Burning
then,
Hands is a spell.
back to the stabbing. We're gonna spice it up just a little bit and try a lacerate.
Oh. He fails his con save by rolling a 1. You do have to make a melee attack roll. So once per turn, when you make a melee attack roll against a creature, you slash at it to make him bleed.
Okay.
So this has to hit. It says if you hit, they're forced to make a con save. Which he will fail if you hit. Okay. You'll have to roll the damage manually if it's not working. If it's grayed out.
Well, let's see. No, did the thing again. But I got this saved. I got an 8. And then the active effects are supposed to be bleed, which it looks like it's doing.
Yep, it's on. I'm gonna move you back to where you belong.
Hell yeah. Okay. And then we're going to just keep bonking.
That'll hit.
Ah, wrong buttons. Control V. There we go.
For 8 damage.
8. And then she is gonna move up. Well, I guess I'm right in this guy's face, regardless.
He will take an attack of opportunity on you if you move.
I'm still like in the night scorpion's like face, right? Ish.
That is correct. Yeah, you are adjacent to him.
I am gonna shoulder spike him to finish my stuff off.
Oh, crit! Nice!
Okay. So what do I do to my normal roll to make that a crit? Because it did not work.
It's just the dice is multiplied by 2. So if it's, let's see, 1d4 plus 3, it would be 2d4 plus 3. Alright, crits for 10 piercing.
Bella's just going at this thing, and that will end my turn.
The scorpion is bleeding and will take bleeding damage at the start of his turn. He takes 2 slashing damage. Looking at the raging Grabella, he will attempt to stab you once again with his massive stinger.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
That'll miss. Sweeping his claw around, he attempts to grab you. And misses. The night scorpion will scuttle this way. Scuttle, scuttle. Next up,
a scorpion assassin. Azrael, do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
I feel like we covered this. With what weapon?
Do you want to punch him in the back of the head as he runs past you? Or do you have Warcaster?
I do, but I'm in silence. Does energy drain count as a viable since it is? I mean,
no.
I don't know. Does that count? It's an ability. Like it's just an attack.
It is a spell attack.
Well, it's a melee or ranged spell attack.
One action, one enemy, 30 feet, proficient. I'll allow it. Doesn't say it requires a verbal component.
Well, yeah, it's definitely not a spell, but we'll do that then.
Okay. That'll hit. He takes 8 necrotic damage as he scampers away from you. No, absolutely not.
Oh, come back.
No.
Go to sleep, little assassin.
All of my friends keep killing all of the shitty humanoids. I can't get a fucking shadow.
Kozlo, the assassin, dives out of the silence and towards you. Do you want to use a reaction?
Yes. This time I will use shield. Oh, I got hit anyway.
A 23 will still hit you past your shield. As your AC is still only 20 with the shield on. Kozlo, you take 20. I don't know why it took it twice. Hold on. Kozlo, you made the save versus the poison, DC 14 con. You only took half damage from it, and you are not poisoned. But he is going to try and attack you again through your shield. And the 21 will still hit. Just 1 over your AC. Make me a con save, Kozlo. Kozlo, you will succeed by hitting the the DC exactly 14. And the damage is halved. You lucky bastard. Kozlo, you're up. An assassin is staring you down, dagger in hand.
All right, here's how we do this. This square is not silenced, right?
That is correct. It is not.
All right, Kozlo's gonna step over here.
Okay.
Force Ballista is then gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. God. Tactics. He will uncanny dodge this.
Rude. Oh, it's just half the damage still, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll the damage. Oh my god! Alright, sir. We'll undo that and apply half. As he takes 10 damage from the Force Ballista, he's pushed away 5 feet. Do you want to push him away?
Yes.
He gets pushed down the hallway. Ugh! What else you doing, Kozlo?
Kind of had not realized that he would still be in range for some reason, because I'm dumb. Can I... So if I cast Cure Wounds, there's no, like... I can cast Cure Wounds and not die, right? Like, he can't do anything about me casting Cure Wounds.
No.
Okay. Then Kozlo, in big panic mode, will cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on, not on the scorpion assassin on himself.
Don't
he's
help
just like
the assassin. What are you doing?
furious. Yeah.
Hey, please, I'm on the winning side.
He's just like furiously wrapping duct tape around himself.
Is he making duct tape armor though? Is that what's happening?
Pretty much.
Ooh.
And I guess that is my turn.
Kazuo, you heal for 21. Holy shit. Sea Swab, you're up. You are 1 square out of the silence. The assassin has dashed down the hallway in search for Kozlo's blood.
That's back down the silence hallway, right?
It is.
Well, Kozlo, no. I have full faith in you. Alrighty.
We all just abandoning Cosmo.
Asriel did not abandon Kozlo. I will have the record show.
Yes.
He did not. But unfortunately, Seaswab needs to squawk to cast spells, and he can't squawk in silence. So
I mean, you beat the shit out of the guy who's concentrating on the silence.
I know.
It's true.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do that
get
now.
him.
He's gonna die now.
Get him.
Book him up.
Oh, that's Choppy's spellbook. I don't want to do that. Chomp. It's not his time for Chompy yet.
It's not Chompy's time.
No, not for that guy. Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright.
Shatter? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
What's the origin
Yes,
point?
Sir, because what's going on with this assassin right here? Oh my god, why is this my screen?
Don't know what happened.
I think he's trying not to kill Chompy. Okay, bang! Roll the damage. He'll fail the save. But succeed on the con save, keeping his concentration on the silence.
Ah! Is he within 10 feet? No. Alrighty. I will stop opening Chompy's tab. I'm gonna twin spell.
Okay. Sorry, it's kind of hard to hear you, C-Swab.
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah. Might have to
Alright, it's
turn.
been a while.
There we go.
We agreed that twin spell couldn't do what? It could only be a cantrip, or
It's equal to a spell's. You can spend sorcery points equal to a spell's level, 1 for a cantrip, to target a second creature in range with the same spell, as long as the spell at the level it's being cast is incapable of targeting more than 1 creature. So you can't do double shatter.
Yeah, I can't do double shatter. Okay. I will insight check the giant guy then.
What would you like to know?
Does he have any resistances?
No.
Okay. That'll end my turn then.
Chompy.
Chompy! Move him close. And then you love to see.
He's chomping. Oof. He'll uncanny dodge that. Roll damage.
Oh, I thought I hit the button. Lagging.
He will succeed on the con save with a 14, still holding the silence, but takes 11 damage.
It's okay. He has to do it again.
He does. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Rolls concentration, succeeds with a 16, still holds. But he'll probably die before dropping dropping that silence.
And then
Oh my god.
pass.
Rude. You make a dex save. Succeed with a 20. Hello, game. I believe that save for your breath weapon is half damage on a save.
Yes.
Okay. So he will take... Alright, you big dummy. Oh, because it targeted... Oh, because Chompy targeted himself. Hold on. Your template was a little too close. I'm gonna undo that. Alright, what else are you doing with your round, C-Swap?
That'll end it.
Thank you very much. More Splinter Hoof. Take an action to rip the webbing off of his eyes. He is no longer blinded. He will get up from prone. He is no longer prone. And he will go over here and be done with his round as he appears to be searching the body of the Jackalware. Asriel, you're up. You are in a zone of silence. An assassin has dashed down the hallway towards Kozlo.
I can't get there with... Okay, we'll do this then. Why am I blocked by a wall?
Are you blocked by a wall?
Does it count as a wall, the door? Let's see.
Right?
Nope, still blocked by a wall.
What are you targeting?
This guy?
And he said you're blocked by a wall? That can't be right.
Yep. That's what it's telling me.
What are you trying to cast? Well, you're also in silence. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to cast Energy Drain.
Isn't that melee?
Nope, it's melee or ranged. 5 foot or 30 feet.
Blocked by a wall. Oh, you have the other assassin targeted as well for some reason. So choose one.
I don't know why. I can't even see him, but...
Well, it's probably why it's trying to prioritize the other one.
Interesting. Okay. There we go. No.
Oh, no souls for you, Asriel.
Nope. It's a damn conspiracy. Let's step out here. Oh, no, actually we won't. We won't do that. We'll go back the other way.
Back in the silence.
Oh my god.
What?
Everybody's just out of fucking range of everything. Hate this encounter. Azrael just sits there in the fucking cloud of silence. Angry.
Asriel's having a fucking day.
There. That's it. That's Azrael's turn.
I love the defeat. This is great. This pleases me greatly. Top of the round, round 4, the Scorpion Assassin, concentrating on silence, which is absolutely destroying Asriel's day.
The silence has literally no effect on Azrael. None. I want to be clear. It's not the silence at all.
Unsure. As he's flanking with the Night Scorpion, he attacks Grabella with the stiletto. Grabella, you use a reaction.
Ooh, yes.
Okay. You shock the assassin for 11 thunder. The silence drops.
You're welcome. It's a round too late, but you're welcome.
Again, silence not affecting Azrael.
Azrael doesn't need weapons, and silence doesn't matter to him.
Grabella, make me a con save. Grabella, you succeed with a 16. Just barely. You succeed by 1. Instead of taking 30 damage, you take 7. However, and you manage to disrupt the assassin's blade with your your sapphire buckler, and the energy you discharge finally interrupts his concentration. And the silence in the hall falls. 1, I find that very rude. 2, he's going to stab you again.
Oh, not like that.
And that'll hit. Grabella, make me the con save, DC 14. Oh!
Oh!
Grabella, you will fail that one. Grabella, you are poisoned for a minute, as finally you feel the poison take hold. Your saves and attack rolls will be made with disadvantage, Grabella.
Yeah, I have a bit of a resistance to poison, but yeah.
Only poison damage. You are not immune to the poisoned condition.
Gotcha. Alright.
Your resistance to poison damage honestly has been saving your bacon this encounter.
That's true. In annoyance, Grabella is going to armor spike the assassin behind her.
Okay, the disadvantage, don't forget. That was normal. I need...
That was normal. Yeah, sorry.
I need all disadvantage. It'll hit. He'll uncanny dodge. Roll damage. 1d4 plus 3.
Maths is hard. There we go. 7.
Half of that will be 3. As he holds on to life.
Grabella is very much looking like shit. Drinking a potion's a bonus action, right?
That is correct. You have just used your bonus action on your armor spike attack.
It's listed as an action here. Is the supreme healing one an action instead of a bonus action, or is that just?
Well, you can use your action and consume it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, so I am looking like shite.
Just make sure you have yourself targeted and not the assassin when you drink that potion, or you're going to feed it to him.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. So the poison has taken hold, so you're going to take a disadvantage on pretty much everything you're doing.
Yeah, F it. Alright, yes, target myself. Fucking chug.
One 10d4 plus 20. Grabella, you slam it and regain 45 hit points.
Grabella's gonna roll her eyes at the assassin like she's just annoyed with him. At this point, it's just like a mosquito. And go back to swinging on the main problem, the thing that is hurting her the most. Attack disadvantage still?
Yep, you are still poisoned. Jeez, that'll still hit.
I do be a sturdy broad. Damn it.
Damage, please.
This is 1d8 plus 4, correct?
That is correct. Right. Scorpion takes 7 damage and still lives. Cracks in his kite and his shell showing.
And even though I usually suck at these... Yep. Still suck at these.
That would also be with disadvantage.
I'm sure it would be even worse.
The start of his round, the Night Scorpion takes 2 slashing damage from bleeding. He will target Grabella, and again with the stinger. As he targets and attacks with advantage, missing Grabella. He will do it again. The stinger comes down twice. 1, 2. Grabella, you barely duck out of the way as it goes careening over your shoulder. The scorpion shimmies down to get next to Sea Swab, threatening his area.
Oh. Ah!
The scorpion assassin in the hallway with Kozlo. He will move around him, blocking his exit. Kozlo, do you use a reaction? It's 18 to hit. A shield will cause this to miss.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Oh god, my mic did a weird thing. I'm trying to remember if casting shield at higher level does anything.
It does not.
Okay. I'll just cast it at level 1.
And it misses. As his dagger attack bounces off the shield, he grips it in 2 hands and does it again. And missing, driving the dagger into the shield, and you hear the magical barrier creaking. Kozlo, you're up.
I'm gonna do one of the things that I can do since level 1 that I always forget I can do.
Cry?
Well, I'm very good at that. But more importantly, when I'm not using my bonus action to control the ballista, I can use it instead to disengage as a bonus action.
Yes, goblin things.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna fucking run past this dude down
What
here.
The fuck? Alright, your bonus action is used.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ballista Bay isn't gonna get to shoot this turn, but Kozlo's fucking pissed. And
Did you just run under his legs, like just straight up, like
Yeah,
just scamper underneath him. Yeah, Kozlo's mad. I'm just now realizing I've never taken magic missiles, so I need to correct that at some point.
Yes. Probably when you level up.
Yeah. So
Grabella is oozing green poisonous ichor. Sea Swab has Chompy out, and the silence is gone, at least.
okay, from here, I like look around the room and real quick fail an insight check.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
the failure. There it is.
fans of Kozlo's failures. Love to see it.
Jeff Goldblum. There it is.
I think I've hit like 4 insight checks this entire campaign.
We
Kozlo,
really gotta get
not
Kozlo
really
some
About the
some
feelings.
insight goggles.
I like this. Yeah, make yourself some insight goggles, Kozlo.
So goggles, they do nothing.
Then do nothing.
I'm fed up enough with this guy that here's what we're gonna do.
What'd he do?
Find it in my spellbook. I dragged everything to my hotbar, but I forget what the spells actually do that aren't just my basic shit. So I have to look them up.
Yeah, no rush.
All right. We're over this guy. we're so incredibly over this guy.
Are we like
That-
fireball over this guy or something slightly
We're
less?
at the very least scorching ray over this guy.
Okay.
There's a reason Grabella left that one for you or Azrael to kill in anger.
Ooh.
I'm gonna shoot all 3 of them.
Okay. Ah! Oh, it's the hallway behind him.
It wants me to roll damage. That's incorrect. I'll just close that damage roll.
That's fine.
Oh my.
That will also miss. Okay, that'll hit. He will uncanny dodge.
Oh, now it wants me to cast it 3 more times.
Please, God, no.
I don't understand what's happening now.
Just let it go. Fall. See what it does.
Let's see. I have already moved.
Did it actually apply the damage?
Yeah,
It
he
did. It
he
wasn't
uncanny dodged. It was 9 damage. It was halved.
Okay.
Kozlo's literally just gonna give this guy the fucking finger. And sulk.
He narrows his eyes and seems to understand the gesture.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
Bonus action has been used. Sea Swab, you're up.
Alrighty.
Things are looking not great in the room as Grabella is forced to use a potion. She's slowly started to lose steam.
That is the lowest my health has gotten in a long time.
Okay. If I move, the scorpion gets an attack of opportunity.
Sure does.
But you know what he can't attack of opportunity? When a Kenku senses danger,
What?
he will thunderstep.
Nice.
Okay, smart.
And I kind of like this side of the room a little bit better.
Okay, choose your square. Is there a damage button associated with that thunderstep?
There is.
Let's see it.
Chompy will have to make a save, but it's okay if he doesn't.
Yeah, Chompy will make the save.
Just kidding, Chompy. Chompy ain't gonna do that.
Chompy succeeds.
Was that supposed to hit the scorpion, not the assassin?
Yeah,
he
I'll
aimed for the
revert.
Scorpion, but I thought he was going for the scorpion.
Well, I mean, it just
It hit the assassin on accident, so I'm gonna.
Oh, gotcha.
You were
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
not
hit
sure.
the night scorpion, right?
I mean, I wasn't trying to hit anything. It just does it within 10 feet of me. It hits everything within 10 feet of me.
Oh yeah,
But
right.
he wasn't within 10 feet of you.
He
The
was
scorpion
not.
was.
Yeah,
No, he wasn't. Also,
That's weird.
so yeah, so the scorpion will take the
15.
Damage. Yeah. He'll also take Heart of the Storm damage.
The scorpion
Is dead, but whatever.
is dead.
I guess I'll end Sea Swab's turn.
Chompy.
Don't get too close. I don't like people getting too close.
The scorpion assassin near Grabella still stands, poisoned blade in hand.
I was hoping I could get Chompy to face him, but whatever.
You can turn him
It's fine.
like this.
He doesn't deserve to look at Chompy.
Like this. It's just shift mouse wheel over your token. And it torns him. That'll miss.
Where Chompy missed. Chompy, it's okay. Hit him again.
The scorpion wheezes and falls to the floor in front of you, Grabella. A pile of insect chitin.
You think Zescom can serve this?
Did I hit myself on that?
Yeah, you sure did. I'm gonna make a dex save. You big dummy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deck.
Chompy's having a bad day.
You fail. You're gonna take that damage. Sea swap, you. Yep. That is already applied. So, Chompy, as you breathe towards the assassin, finally, the breath is enough. That like double rolled. Don't know why.
No, that was the cons for my concentrating on Chompy.
Noted. Chompy is still up. You took 2 damage from the acid, but you managed to kill the assassin. Good job.
It's okay, Chompy. It's okay.
Poor Chompy. You gotta watch those cones, man. They're very big.
Oh no, I've just noticed there's another door. This is fine.
There's like 3 other doors.
Are there? Fuck. 4. There's 4 doors.
Sorry.
Wow,
No!
what's going on?
Sorry, I went
Well-
it was lag. Azrael, you're up. Moore has acquired a scimitar from the Jackalware.
Oh, good. Okay.
Wait, it's more fighting us?
There's still the one in the hall.
No, Moore was unarmed. He wants
okay,
to be
okay.
armed.
He wants to fight. That's what I thought. I was very
Yeah.
confused for a second. My brain is really good today.
He just picked up the scimitar. Doesn't mean he's gonna attack you.
Yeah.
We're going to attack this guy.
Hey, 6 force damage.
Rolling really shitty too on damage tonight.
Yeah. Oof.
Nope.
And the energy drain will miss.
It is Azrael's turn.
Poor Azrael. Grabella, you're up. There's not much left in the room, but it seems like there's still a ruckus coming from the hall to the west. Grabella.
Am I still muted?
Now you're not.
No. Okay. Sorry.
Hello.
Shit.
You are poisoned. You are raging.
Where is this person?
Not in line of sight.
Bella's gonna run in front of Coslow. That was 40 feet. I believe I have 60 feet? Question mark. No, I have 40
Azrael is
feet.
going
That's
to
it.
use their reaction to spin around and glare at Grabella. No, mine!
No, okay! Grabella will just sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce.
And I mean it. Azrael used their reaction to do that.
Okay.
I would like to hold an action, and I will let Azrael go to town.
Okay. Next up, the Scorpion Assassin. He will continue fighting. Let's see, 1 second.
We have intentionally formed an impassable wall of Azrael's tiny ass body and a giant tin can in Scythe Chan.
Oh, poor Azrael, you're gonna fucking hate this. He casts Meld into Stone. And he merges into the wall. Azrael, as you see him pressing up against the wall, his body begins to turn to sand. And suddenly it is dispersed across the walls of this tomb. You cannot see this assassin anymore.
Kozlo.
Kozlo dispels magic. That's a 3rd level spell. It just ends.
But how does Meld into
Wonderful.
Stone end if you cast Dispel Magic on them?
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
The stone's complete destruction or transmutation into a different substance. I will say it ends. And ejects him out.
Hell yeah.
That is the most polite way that could have happened.
That is.
It's true.
Otherwise, it would require the stone's complete destruction or transmutation into a different substance. So, yeah, but I would say Dispel absolutely shunts him out of the wall. Kozlo, what else do you do? As he looks very startled as the sand particulate once again forms the body of the assassin.
Does he take the 66 bludgeoning damage?
You know what? Roll 66 for me.
Nice.
He does take it.
Were you waiting to see what I rolled to decide if...
No, just confirming. As the sand starts to pull his body back together, you notice some of his fingers and perhaps an ear are missing.
I don't know where the fuck you think you're going.
Azrael and Kozlo got beef. All right.
Carbella's just sitting there smiling, watching.
Enforce Ballista is gonna have a go.
Absolutely rude. Let him get away.
Nope.
No!
Swear.
He's gonna uncanny dodge. Half damage. See if it's enough. I'm gonna undo, divide by half. He's still up. The blast pushes him up 5 feet if you wish. Force Ballista.
No, you can stay next to Azrael.
Rude.
You can think about what he's fucking done.
No! Absolutely not. Kozlo, does that end your round? This guy's gonna get away.
Got anything else weird up your sleeve, Cal?
Yeah. Besides
I don't-
his armpit.
I don't think I have a way to do another action, like at all.
Yeah.
So that will... You know what? You know what?
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 Insight. Nope.
On my screen,
It
at
was
least
a good-
briefly teetered on the 20, and then just was like, the last moment, fuck you, and
Just-
fell over to the 8.
Absolute
Actually,
tease.
no.
Sea Swab, you're up. You are concentrating on Chompy.
Are you guys okay over there? Cause I'm kind of just chilling and it's a lot of work.
I didn't murder the person. Check on our friend.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do.
Unless you could get rid of poison, because I am like really poisoned.
I don't think I can. Let me double check.
No, I'm pretty sure it's an Azrael Kozlo thing.
Azrael has a date with a fucking assassin, though. We'll get to that in a
I'm
minute.
not that kind of artificer.
I'm gonna insight check more.
Go ahead.
You could just like, oh, actually, I
Oh.
should have taken part your damage from your the blast that you shot yourself with.
You can know 2 things.
How's he feeling?
Pissed. He's mad. He doesn't know why he's here. He doesn't know why these people wrapped him up. He's got a knife, and he's gonna start fucking stabbing. But he sees you, and now he's mildly confused.
Yeah, fucking shake him.
He's about to go all lumberjack on a bitch with that scimitar.
We're here to help you out, and also I would like to know, I guess I don't know how much HP he has left.
Yeah. One sec, I'll show you his HP bar. There you go.
Okay, he's chilling. All right.
He's alright.
All right, the guy here's doing pretty good. He really wants to stab somebody, so let's hurry this up. And I'll end my turn.
Chompy.
Le chomp chomp.
I'm gonna move Chompy. I don't know. I can't move Chompy. Move
There
Chompy
are
like right
more
here.
doors in here still. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Chompy like right here, just to be in position, and then he's just gonna chill right here, and then his turn.
Okay. Moore, now armed with a scimitar. It goes 30 feet this way.
Die.
Azrael, you mind doing the honors?
Azrael, you're up. That'll hit. He dies. Hold on. You gain a shadow. Azrael, as the assassin falls, the soul begins to lift from the body. You yank it back into this plane to keep you company for a while. Azrael, are you muted?
Oh, I am.
Hi.
Yes, we'll call him Greg.
Greg appears.
Greg the Shadow.
Hello, Greg. Greg.
Oh, that's a new trick.
It's not really. It's just the first time it's worked.
Okay.
The combat with the scorpion cultists is over. One moment, please.
Can I point something out real quick about the description of energy drain?
Sure.
It says a humanoid reduced to 0 hit points by this attack dies and instantly transformed into a free-willed shadow under the player's control.
Hmm.
You are
Well,
free to do as Azrael tells you.
Yeah.
Precisely.
I mean, technically speaking, all slaves have free will. They just are controlled.
They're just controlled.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the question.
Yeah. Huh?
Greg is free to go about his business as long as that business is Azrael's business.
Yeah.
Greg is free.
Do whatever you fix my boo-boo.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Arabella looks like she's about to throw up.
I could have healed you too, but I appreciate you taking care of it yourself so I could murder this guy with Kozlo.
You seemed very, you seem like you needed to do that, and I understand that feeling.
That guy was a dick!
You was a dick.
Greg, you're a dick!
Greg! Fuck you, Greg!
Fuck you, Greg!
Oh, more, are you feeling okay?
Where the hell am I?
Well, you're in a very...
Welcome to the fabulous Luxor!
The hell's a Luxor?
I don't know, I don't like it.
Bella,
Yeah,
do you still hurt?
I'm a little owie, and it looked like there were several more doors in the other room.
Yeah,
Hey,
hang on just a minute.
Thank you all for saving me, but I hate this place.
Yeah, no, you can leave, it's fine.
Bring you the dick on the way out!
Hey, before you leave, do you know what's in these other rooms?
What? I couldn't see anything. They wrapped me up from head to toe when I got in here.
If you need a place to crash, just go to the tavern.
Fuck Greg.
Kozlo's den.
Fuck you, Greg!
Fuck you. Fuck
Like,
you,
hey.
Greg.
Pick him on the way out.
Excuse me.
Fine. He just had to have his hit.
Yeah, Greg's not that sturdy though.
Greg is
Probably.
stunned.
Azrael kind of reaches out and touches Gerbella, and their eyes go black, and then like the blackness transfers down through their veins, and Azrael casts life transference on Gerbella.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Ish.
Corbelli healed 24. Azrael, you took 12.
Oh my god, the animation.
And in about 12 seconds, Azrael regenerates. But it's pretty good for a 3rd level spell because it's also ranged.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty
30 feet.
disgusting.
Yeah, being able to actually use this spell and it not being a fucking meme is pretty great.
Yeah.
Well, let's search the piles of everything that's in here, see if there's anything useful. There is
Kozlo's gonna wrap more duct tape around himself.
4 more doors.
Azrael,
Gerbelle's
you
gonna
sift
go-
through the pile
Of Greg.
of Greg.
Greg.
A venomous dagger is in the folds of his clothes, along with a sturdy-looking crossbow. An important-looking key with a scorpion's claw embedded within a gem sits in a loop on his person. A vial as well, coated with venom that he surely coated his weapon with, is also on his person, as well as a significant heaping of currency.
Oh. For once, Azrael actually gets loot. Mostly because Azrael didn't intend to loot him. Just happened. Oh, there are things over here.
Oh, I was muted. I'm gonna go through the remains of the scorpion and the 2 cultists on each side.
The cultist to the north is wearing leather armor and was wielding a scimitar and a sling, has a small amount of gold in their pockets. The scorpion, being a scorpion, is carrying nothing.
Are there any interesting parts that maybe like Kozlo could use for something from the scorpion?
That would be a Kozlo call.
Eh,
Kozlo.
what? Kozlo is concerning himself with the money.
As you go around from body to body, most of them having scimitars and simple leather armor, but some of them having a nice-looking short bow and other nicer-looking accoutrements.
C-Swab, do you need a fancy crossbow?
I use crossbows, but I mean, if
Oh.
nobody else needs it.
Kozlo, do you need a fancy crossbow? I thought you used crossbows. One of you did.
I've never used a crossbow in my life, but yeah, let me see that.
I don't know that that's entirely true. But I don't know enough to dispute it. Okay.
Oh, if it's a light crossbow +1, I actually already have that.
Well, now you can have 2, and you could dual wield them.
All right, I'm respecking Demon Hunter.
Nice!
I meant it. Azrael's anti-weapon. Who wants a dagger of venom? Stabs things and makes them envenomed.
Gerbella can take it, but she kind of looks at you like, should you keep this?
Why would I keep this?
Yeah, okay, sure. To stab things, you can stab things just then. I'll take it.
Oh, and I also found some venom. I don't know, is that a thing anybody wants? Here. Kozlo? Yay, Azrael has no more loot. Oh, also this key. Here, Gerbella, that seems important. You should take that.
Four
That's
more
really
doors, and that one up top seems important. I wonder if we should go from the bottom all around.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Question. Why is there a pyramid here, though? Greg! Get in here, Greg!
Greg floats in.
In Abyssal, Azra's like, why the fuck is there a pyramid here, Greg?
It does not appear to know any languages.
Fucking Greg.
Fuck you, Greg!
The shadow hisses, but does not respond.
Because he is free-willed under Azrael's control. So he can be as sassy as he wants to be.
Oh, God. Well, do we want to keep poking at this, or do you guys need a rest?
I'm fine. As Azrael regenerates again.
I'm fine.
Gazo?
Let's not do another one like that, but otherwise it should be fine.
I don't know what's behind
No
these
more
doors.
giant scorpions!
I can't promise that. I didn't build
Did
this
Cosmo even
temple.
see the giant scorpion?
I did very briefly before I ran away from getting stabbed in the face.
But
Alright, if we're
only
going that-
to
if
get
we're going that one
stabbed in the
first, let me
face
move
again. Okay, Greg, you stand there at the door and just, flag anybody who's trying to come in and tell them they should not come in.
And I'm gonna open this door, and nothing terrible is gonna happen, probably.
Also, can you scribble a sign and put it over Greg's neck that says, we got it, please don't enter? He doesn't communicate very well.
I will artificer magic together a sign cobbled together out of.
Is it like one of those signs like at the airport when they're cleaning the bathrooms where you just can't go in?
Yeah, it says
Yep, it's-
Cuidado piso mojado. Caution wet floor.
something like that?
Yeah.
It's just made out of bits of scraps and stuff that's around.
Greg,
right.
with his caution wet floor do not enter sign, goes to guard the entrance of the pyramid to prevent curious Maginox residents from coming in.
Are we ready?
And just to be clear, Azrael did specify wave them away. Don't murder them to stop them.
Fair.
I'll open this door.
As the door slides open, it reveals another hallway that we're going to have to wait until next week to explore.
So is this episode going to be Revenge of the Beans?
Revenge of the
Well,
Bees.
this is what we get because of the beans. Yeah. No.
Pyramid is an option, and pyramid is what you get, and now you have to rescue Larix and Moore, which you saved Moore, but where's Larix?
Somewhere.
I was kind of hoping that he was just underneath, it just landed on him.
He's
Wicked
actually
Witch
his
feet.
Yeah, exactly.
You take off his boots and he curls them up
Oh, lyrics.
That was exactly what I imagined this one.
Well, sometimes a pyramid lands on your house and you get shunted inside as opposed to, crushed to death, and now you're a part of an ancient ritual.
Well, good job, guys.
We got a real Donnie Darko situation going on here.
You did save more, so good job. They would have
Better than
definitely
saving
murdered
less.
him.
Well, I'm
was-
gonna run because I have to rest you. But thank you for the game.
Thank you, and thank you all for the game. I will see you all next Monday.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we will finish up the Tomb of Beans next Monday.
Bean tomb.
Bean tomb. All right, I'll
It's
see
gonna
you
be the
guys.
giant celestial, and we're just gonna get screwed.
Listen, you get the bean tomb, you save a friend, you get some loot. It's the bean tomb.
Though, guys, once we clear out this pyramid, this is great beachfront property.
I mean, it'll be a awesome tourist
We already
destination.
had beachfront property.
Did we? I mean, we
We
had
control
the
the
docks,
docks.
but it's not like we have a house there.
Well,
We
now
have
you have a
The
pyramid.
entire docks.
Well, now we have an entire pyramid on the docks, on
If-
the beach.
If you manage to clear this out, we'll see.
We can build
Listen,
like a
it's a
pier and
pyramid
have
now.
like a little.
It's
like
a pyramid
little
now, but in
theme park.
10 years, all the aesthetics that made it what it was will be stripped away, and it'll just be another resort in Maginox. That's the same as every other resort in Maginox.
Aww.
Wow.
Aww.
Wow. Native Las Vegas and coming out there.
Well, a little
Like
bit.
Vegasite? I don't know. What is that?
Hotels used to be themed. And
They
they were
did.
cool. And now everything's just the same.
What even happened to Treasure Island?
It's the TI now.
I hate it. Bring
The only
back
thing the Luxor is good
pirates.
for now is, I wouldn't even say it's good for, but the only thing it gets used for is all the fucking suicides.
No. Whoa. How about? I was thinking esports.
Well, I have a friend who works for the crime scene investigators, and she says they get a lot of jumpers in the Luxor.
What the fuck? That doesn't even seem.
Well, you've been inside, right? You know how like
Right.
the floors are like the inside of the pyramid, right? And
Yeah?
so
Oh.
it overlooks the center. So they just
Oh, that's awful. Okay,
Take a dive.
Let's not end on that point. And go buy crumble this week. Cookies instead. No more sad jumpy stories. All right, I will see you all next week, and we will we will finish the Tomb of Beans. Sounds good?
Tomb of Beans.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! All right, see you
Huzzah.
guys next
Good night.
week.
See it.
All right. I did not know about the Luxor. I could have gone the rest of my life not knowing that about the Luxor. Anyway, woo! That's it for the session. Thanks for watching. Crazy shit happens when you give somebody a bag of beans, and apparently summoning a tomb with a mummy lord is one of them. Now they gotta go save Larix. Catch the thrilling conclusion to the Tomb of Beans next week and watch live on Twitch and Kick and YouTube. Multi-stream. Whoa! Watch on your preferred platform. Catch our shorts and our funny moments over on Twitter and TikTok. Keep up with the games, and I'm Zarina, the DM. Hey! Thanks for watching. Gonna go fix a couple bugs that happened in the game. But in the meantime, oh, hey Teddy. I'll see you next time.